Good morning, Kingsley, and thank you for joining us as Mission Director of the G20 Knowledge Hub. Can you tell us about the work that comes out of the G20 and how it impacts global and regional policies?
From our perspective is that the work that will come here, the policies that come out of here, either be on climate or be on agriculture, will impact our world. As you know, G20 is 20 of the most influential countries in the world. So the work gets to be adopted by different countries and get to be used throughout Africa. As Africa, we know, we've got the African Union as part of the G20, and we are able to use this work for agriculture, for climate, to understand how the policies can impact the people. Our work is to make sure that we take the policies, we make them accessible for NGOs, for business, for governments, and from the G20 Knowledge Hub, they'll be able to access this information, and government officials will be able to use this information on their daily work as government officials.
Okay. Can you give us some examples of concrete initiatives or projects that the G20 Knowledge Hub is supporting, particularly those that might benefit African economies?
All right. So the benefit is that from this information, what we are doing is to make sure that we can articulate the policies to ordinary people, is to partner with different universities across the global South Africa, and to make sure that they can use some of the work that comes of the G20 as part of their academic work, and to ensure that we put together continued conversations where we'll invite people to come and talk in terms of what has been the contribution of Africa G20 and for Africans, and people will be able to participate on that.
Okay. Yeah. Finally, how do you see the participation of countries like Algeria shaping future G20 discussions and ensuring Africa's priorities are addressed?
I think from the knowledge perspective, our way here is to make knowledge available and information available from the multilateral space. G20 is a multilateral space, and for the global side, for Algeria, we normally don't have access to this information. So we're trying to make this information available, and a country like Algeria will be able to get this information, especially in Africa. We're making sure that this system is alive and is active for them, and we'll make sure even with language, that we make sure within language that it speaks, there's a language that is accessible to them.
Thank you so much for your time, Kingsley. Thank you.